Never seen nothing like this before. After the women's national basketball championship from the stands, after watching it, Joe Biden says she wants Caitlin Clark and Iowa to join victorious LSU at the White House, man.
Yeah, I seen that, bro. That
crazy though. I thought that was
this is what's going on here. They are killing Angel Reese because of the gesture. And that's I guess that's what I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna start calling it the gesture and the gestures. The you can't see me, the ring count, classless.
Classic.
Now I don't know if these are well, and let me say this: a lot of people's first time yesterday, a lot of people's first time watching, basketball from the women's side was yesterday. A lot of people, and I hate the fact that it was about united all these people trying to tear down this young black girl after winning a championship, after being named, what was it? I think it was player of the tournament or something like that. After being named these things, she's getting cooked. And I'm going on the timeline trying to enjoy, like, yo, good game. People are ecstatic about this, blase, blase, blah, only to find out that you got these like Keith Olbermann. What a fucking idiot.
To a 21-year-old college.
20-year-old.
20.
What a fucking idiot. Doesn't matter the gender, the sport, the background. You're seconds away from a championship. You do something like this to overshadow all good. Mindless, classless. What kind of coach does this team have? And then the backtrack.
Yeah, the backtrack after.
The backtrack was nasty, crazy, bro.
Then the backtrack. So I don't know.
What do you think is worse?
That's what I said too. My bad, Dom. I just wanted to get this off. That's what I said too. I feel like, because I'm one of them. A lot of the people on the timeline literally just started watching women's basketball during the Final Four, if not the actual national championship game. So when they made those tweets, a decent amount of them, like the dude you just showed, didn't even know they were being hypocritical when they said that, because they don't know the context of Caitlin Clark being known as a trash talker and the fact that she did it 2 rounds before. So for you to say this now, you seem hella crazy. So I'll give them some I'm forgetting the word, man. Like I'll let them go on that front, because if you're gonna backtrack and say that it's consistent in the fact that it was classless for Caitlin to do it, then at that point, like you consider both of them classless. But it's just weird to me that the Twitter and everyone just wanted to start policing what acceptable trash talk is, because when I first saw the clip, I literally just saw it as, yo, Caitlin Clark's a trash talker, a shit talker. She talks that shit. And you got a situation where now she's on the other side of the coin. She's the one losing. She's the one down 16 now. And the other team, they only lost 2 games in the year. About to win a national championship. Everyone wanted Caitlin Clark and Iowa to win. If at least a decent majority did. So now, blew out the people who everyone wanted to win, and now they're talking that shit. Like that's all I saw it as, to be honest with you. They were just better shit talkers. So for everyone to just twist it to it was classless, that's just
I was gonna ask Omar, do you find it worse? Like, what's just worse? The people that backtrack, so the whatever bozo called her an idiot and was like, oh well, I apologize, I didn't see that Caitlin did it 2 rounds ago. Or the people like the shithead at fucking Barstool Sports.
Yeah, David Portnoy's way worse.
Yeah. And people like him, because I've seen way more people like David than I've seen like the other guy. I've seen way more people where they say it's classless, they say it's tasteless, they say this, that, and the third. Then right under it, the guy, nigga, ain't this you? And they were celebrating Caitlin Clark 2 rounds ago. And then they double down and say, that was different. She didn't chase her around. She didn't walk up to her face. This is different. If you don't see it that way, man, fuck you, bro. Like, though, that to me is crazy. Like, that is well beyond wild. That people will see her do this, which is considered taunting and trash talking, see this, which is taunting and trash talking, and say, that's courageous. That's dog. This is just disrespectful, classless. Like, all right, bro, we see where you lie. We see what you're about.
Yeah, that's the weird goalpost moving that I'm seeing. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, type shit.
And never seen a personification of that saying so much until like right now. Like, I've seen plenty of like little instances. This is a huge instance of a mass amount of people getting caught and standing 10 toes on it. Like, oh yeah, I did say Caitlyn was fine when she did it, because it was. But this is just, that is the most disgusting shit I literally sat and sifted through on the internet the past 24 hours.
At least you let me know who you are. But go ahead, Sage. I didn't just.
I mean, I was willing to let you go, bro. Truthfully, truthfully, man, I see an old white man say some racist shit. I can't flinch, bro. I kind of expect it. No, if that's cancelable, so be it. I expect shit like that at this point. It's not even sad. It's just so fucking corny. In terms of it being racist, like, it's roll my eyes, no shit, Sherlock. But my thing is, for anybody else that is on the length of, okay, classless is crazy, but it's still corny or something like that, man, I don't know what happened, and I'm not one of these dudes that think the world should be this slur fest of bullying each other and shit. But niggas can't talk shit in sports is beyond me, and niggas can't elevate shit talk is beyond me. And truth be told, I feel like a lot of people are just mad hypocritical. If you were to, whether it's in 2K or real life, give someone a bucket and you were to taunt them in any way, shape, or form, I want you to understand, fuck it, give me a bucket, whether it's in real life, 2K, whatever fuck. I want you to understand, if I give you a bucket back, I'm 10 times louder than what you just did.
You're talking more shit.
I'm talking worse. It is like this video didn't drop yet, but Souls was a part of me in a team up game we did on 2K, and there was a dude that was literally shit talking me the entire game. Mind you, I'm already busting his ass, but he's shit talking the entire game. And my team is down 2 points. I walk down the court, and before I even shoot the ball, Souls is like, y'all, do not let Sage score the ball. If he does, he is going to talk shit for the rest of the night. Because that's just how shit is. When I hit the motherfucking shot, they damn near just all got off because I was not going to stop. I don't understand why people are acting like shit talk isn't a part of the game. And we're talking about a goddamn virtual video game. My nigga, if I actually break your ankles in real life, I'm talking shit. If you walk down the court and dunk on me, you talking shit, and you're going to talk worse than me considering what I did to you when I was up. I don't get it, bro. Niggas corny as fuck, but the racist shit is the racist shit. I can only roll my eyes and expect it.
Let me point out Dave Portnoy too specifically, because I was looking at like certain takes that he had during certain events, and Twitter pointed out too. I think he's just crazy hypocritical, and again, I feel like he's showing his true flowers when he's making comments like this, because when when Pat Bev was taunting LeBron James, he thought that was cool, that was funny, didn't have a problem, didn't call Pat Bev classless. And I went back to the NBA Finals last year, because if y'all remember in Game 2, like a bunch of Celtics fans were chanting, fuck Draymond. After the game, Klay goes on the podium, essentially says like Boston fans are classless. And then I go to, that's a tweet right there. That's Dave Portnoy's reaction to Klay Thompson's comments. And essentially back then, it was, hey, y'all too soft. The Warriors crying over F-bombs. Y'all are soft. Classless. Y'all just soft. But now, a year later, I just don't see that energy. I just don't see that energy. And the difference I'm seeing is that the only difference I'm seeing, to be honest with you, between those two situations and right now is that one, women are involved, and two, different races are involved. So I don't know, like what's the bias there? There's definitely some bias there. There has to be.
We need to show what he really said. Classless piece of shit is insane,
dog.
Yeah.
y'all
Classless piece of
doing?
shit is insane. Classless piece of, and then let me see. Is this the one where I got the double down?
I just
I'd agree
doesn't
with you. A woman,
Go ahead,
well,
go ahead.
somebody responds and says, a white man calling a black woman a POS for doing the same thing a white woman did is absolutely rooted in race. If you don't see that, then that's on you. He says, I'd agree with you that if Clark did exactly what Reese did and I went after Reese and not Clark, then it would be fair to suggest it's rooted in race. However, they didn't do remotely the same thing. And if you can't see that, then race is clouding your perspective, not mine. Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's tough.
Does this nigga employ Pat Bev?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Pat Bev's podcast on Barstool? Doesn't Pat Bev go around on people? Like, I'm a Lonzo guy. Pat Bev legit harassed Lonzo, talked trash in his face, walked up on him, cussed out his dad. Pat Bev literally walks up on people, calling them stinky pee. Pat Bev literally does the most obscene shit. And you pay this man to talk about those experiences.
Well, what if we said this was over a bet, Damo? Does that change anything for you? That's why
Absolutely
Dave
not.
is mad.
No.
Absolutely not. You losing money doesn't mean you're gonna call that woman a classless piece of shit for that. Like, I've lost plenty of sports bets. Westbrook has lost me plenty of money. I'm not getting mad at Steven Adams for Westbrook losing me money. I'm not calling Steven Adams getting mad. I'm not calling what team did. I wasn't mad when Donovan Mitchell beat Westbrook his rookie year and I lost a bet on that. I didn't call Donovan Mitchell a classless piece of shit for celebrating. You wanna know why? Because it had nothing to do with him that I lost that money. If it's a bet, that's a weak ass excuse.
Man, you could even just go as far as to say he a piece of shit because she cost me $240, and that's corny, but so be it. But when you put in classless, you know what you're doing. Y'all know my pet peeve on here. Everybody at this point, y'all know my pet peeve, bro. Don't play fucking stupid. If I don't understand something, that's cool, but don't play stupid. When you say classless piece of shit, and it's a black woman doing the same thing as a white woman, you know what that means, my nigga.
You know
So
what's
don't
nasty
do
too,
this.
and I don't want to give him grace for what he said, because I'm reading this a little bit more carefully. So Keith Olbermann and his little shit goes back and then now he's blaming Caitlyn and Angel Reese.
He does, and that's at least you're consistent.
Well, but then he says, now, and this is what makes him just like a stupid jackass. I apologize for being uninformed last night about the backstory on this. I don't follow hoops, college or pro or women. I had no idea about Clark. You're trying to get some shit off. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And you look like a dumbass. But so for David Portnow, no. Dummy, you follow sports. So it's not like any of this is new to you. Any of this is strange to you or whatever the case may be. This is about your weak ass bet. This is about you being racist. I don't know what else to say. This is about you being racist or you want to be sexist, sprinkle that in. And especially when you have Angel Reese, who has done stuff like this before, had these speeches before. Let's hear her speak.
I'm happy. I mean, all year I was critiqued about who I was. Nobody, I don't, yeah, the narrative, I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood. I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So this was for the girls that look like me, that's gonna speak up on what they believe in. It's unapologetically you. And that's what I did it for tonight. This was for the more than it was bigger than me tonight. It was bigger than me. Twitter is gonna go in a rage every time. And I mean, I'm happy. I feel like I've helped grow women's basketball this year. I'm super happy and excited. So I'm looking forward to celebrating in the next season.
Look at that thug.
And I hope
and let me show this one more thing.
Yeah, it's consistent. Yeah.
Been
like
doing it.
Caitlyn, she's also known for talking shit. So I don't.
Been doing it. This is Angel Reese at her former school on Kayla last year. Been doing it
from the hood.
So this ain't nothing new, and it's not like Dave Portnow isn't into sports. He can't pull that one. He can't do
Mr.
the Keith
Barstool
Olbermann.
Sports.
He can't do that. Go ahead, Don.
No, I was just gonna say, and I hope the biggest, buffest, veiniest football playing LSU player rewarded her for her job because she deserves it, man. Shout out to you, ma'am. I hope you had a great time. Hope you enjoyed that championship. Enjoy that ring, babies. I hope you had a great time.
Yeah, man.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah, I just I don't know what happens further here. I like this type of energy. I found this video, thought it was hilarious.
And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate
Broke
to
up
see.
her fucking glasses.
That's crazy, man.
What happens here, Jim?
Yeah.
There's so much at stake
This
here.
is
This,
this is
yeah,
her
what is,
seeing.
yeah, what is that from? I forgot.
Please.
This is her seeing glasses.
And that's unfortunate.
I really hope that's somebody like mom. Don't just be like.
I think
Don't be a
happens here,
professor.
Jim.
Don't be a
There's so-
professor at
I
Iowa.
hope those are reading glasses. I hope she's trolling because she can't see. The fuck going
I
on?
think that's from like some wrestling thing or something.
Oh, I thought that was from the game. That was from the
No,
game.
I
that's
don't
from the
know what
game.
that's.
That's
Oh,
from the
that's from
game.
that game.
That's
Oh,
from the
damn.
That's
game,
from the
dog.
game.
Unless it's that. Unless it's the mom of that wrestling kid.
Yeah,
I
I
know
thought it
it's a
was. I
wrestling-
thought it was the
It's
wrestling
at
kid.
Iowa, so I'm like, I thought that was the game. But if he went to Iowa, that's even crazier. That's even much a crazier coincidence. But that was a wrestling kid who mom. I thought that was it at first.
Yeah,
I
I thought it was
Iowa,
the-
so I'm like, that had to be the game.
I thought it was bro that was undefeated as fuck.
Oh, they're saying it's the wrestling mom.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
Okay,
Iowa
that's
just
the
taking
wrestling.
L's,
It
nigga. That's
wasn't, it
crazy.
wasn't.
Okay.
You niggas just losing to lose.
Damn. Well, let me tell you something, man. Don't break your glasses up. I don't know what she's on.
Nah. Her son lost in like a upset.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
way more. Yeah, crazy upset for her
Mhm.
son losing the title. Like that's different. Like I said, I hope that's a mom or something. You had to break
Yeah.
something. I feel it.
Yeah,
I get
still-
it.
Still balling them up. Man.
She got
Long story. Yeah, she must have more because that's just.
that nigga got an NIL deal, bro.
Oh, but
got
she still
more.
has to get home though. That's the thing that she.
I'm
not
pretty sure
thinking
she didn't
about.
drive. I don't think she drove. I
Well,
don't think she drove.
yeah, it can't be breaking up your glasses.
Yeah, I'm
like
about to say she drove. She broke the glass. She couldn't have drove.
and threw them on the
And if
ground.
she did, hope you're well, man.
Didn't even try to pick the lens up or nothing. Try to do this on the way home. Just hold
She
them
walked
bitches.
on them on the way out.
Yeah, fuck them glasses. That was a good day for women's college basketball. I don't want it to get overshadowed, although it has.
Yeah, that's the most unfortunate thing about this whole thing to me is there was so much positivity that could have been taken out of yesterday, from both sides. Even though Iowa and Caitlin Clark lost, but now we're here, talking about this and if it's too OD or not. But
I think it's great.
This is-
I thought it was
I
great. I ain't gonna lie.
I think
I
the
thought
fact
she
that
was
we're having
dragging it,
this
but I'm for the
conversation-
dragging it. So.
I think that this conversation is happening. I honestly, with the state that women's basketball is in, any publicity is good publicity at this point,
Well,
whether it's college or anything. So, as unfortunate as the situation is, at the end of the day, we all know that LSU won the national championship. There was phenomenal games played, phenomenal run for both the women. We all can give them their respects. Everything can be fine, and we can continue to have this conversation because there's a lot of people that weren't involved with what happened on the court, making this situation bigger than what it is.
Yeah, do Shorty? I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Does Shorty even care? Does Caitlin care?
No.
Yep,
No.
of course she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. All right.
She just walked. She just ignored her and walked off.
That's what I'm about to say.
It would have also been ironic of her and hypocritical because 2 rounds before, when Iowa was up by 16 against Louisville, she told one of the players, "Y'all down by 16, shut up." So she is literally on the reverse side of that coin.
Yeah.
Damn, she said that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And fuck them hoes. Shut up.
That's what I'm saying. So if she if she went crazy, it would have been hypocritical on her part. So
Now they said
stay consistent.
They said, well, she said, Caitlin said she didn't even see. Again, I think that they were just so caught up in the moment because again, they not supposed to be there. I was telling Bezos and them in the space just from what I believe and what I know that they're not going to be back. They're not going to
Caitlin
be.
team?
Yeah, they're not going to be back. Yeah,
Damn.
they just did it. It's not a good team. It was a hell of a run.
It was a
You
Cinderella
know.
story, basically.
Yeah. Fought above your weight
Yeah.
class. Had a tournament full of Kobe-esque performances. Let me see if I can find the number.
I
But
thought
you
she
know
was
what's
dropping
funny?
40 again. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
But you know what's
Yeah.
funny? Every year that happens on the men's side. There's always a Cinderella underdog on the men's side that people can get behind the roof for, and it was like so surprising that like I feel like if it was the inverse and this was on the men's side, this would have been another tournament. Like it'd have been another NCAA tournament, another Florida Gulf Coast, another whatever team X team. If this was the men's side, personally, I think it's because they're women that niggas is really like blind to or just ODing.
I think the difference is I don't know of a time, you'd have to tell me, of a time where a player on the men's side is accounted for like 75-80% of the offense on the team. Somebody saying how when they were a 2 seed in the tournament, Omar, they got some like 5th-year seniors on their team, dog, that were starters, and they really weren't good in the first place. Caitlin was just phenomenal. We're talking. I got some of the.
It's like the Cavs being a 1 seed in 09, dog.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, they won
we know
66 games, but come on, bro. It's
we know
Braun and
we know
Boobie
what's
Gibson
really
and Big
going
Z. Like, come on, dog.
Kate Clark is the only player in NCAA women's tournament history to record back-to-back 40-point games. 41, 12, and 10. She had a triple-double in that game. Clark became the 6th D1 women's player to score 1,000 points in a single season. 16 point during the national semifinals. 1,000 points, 300 assists. Championship. Clark set a championship game record, cashing in on 8 threes. I don't know. Scored or assisted on all of Iowa's 18 points in the fourth quarter of the national semifinal game to knock off a 42-game win streak. SC. Yeah, I don't know. She broke the 3-point record too, that same tournament.
And for the national championship game, I think.
Yeah, and for the national championship game. She had.
She was hooping.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. She had some crazy shit. And if you saw that first couple of minutes, man, she went crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas was quick to accept that, but then not mine. Tough.
Oh, I got. So first game, 26-12-7, 22-12-3, 31-8-3, 41-12-10, 41-8-6, and 38-2. There was only one game where she shot bad. Every other game, first round, 64%, 50%, 57%, 48%, 41%. Yeah,
and if y'all saw the shot she was taking, Steph Curry shit, like for real.
Stupid shots.
Yeah.
Garbage shots, to be honest with you. But she had to take them. That bitch is bad. No cap.
Oh man, not again.
That's one way to put it.
Nah, she did a good job though. Shouts out to everybody on that court. Shouts out to everybody in that situation. Fuck Keith Olbermann and Dave Portnoy.
Definitely fuck David. Fuck that nigga. Eat a pizza. Eat my pizza, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Solina CCG for 199 says, I got bullied for liking anime, but I can fight.
No,
you didn't get bullied for liking anime. I promise you didn't.
I would have bullied you for not being able to spell.
Yeah, I'm about to say they bullied you because you couldn't spell, OG. I ain't gonna lie. Liking me.
Liking in anime. Where your cornbread? Sovaxis for 1999, man. Shouts out to Sovaxis.
The fuck?
It's so crazy that only women are required to be classy when doing anything a man does. Clark isn't even offended. It's where they want to be victimized so bad. Hold this L. Talk your talk, queen.